Hi there, you guys, Sagittarius. Welcome to your weekly Psychic Tarot and Oracle card reading. Cross-watcher energies are interchangeable, but only take those portions that are resonating with you. This is a general reading. Remember to check out your rising and moon and Venus signs for a more complete picture. My readings, they do meld together. And there is a free birth chart calculator link on the very bottom of the description box below, and it can help you out with these kind of readings. Sagittarius, I'd like to thank you so much for supporting my channel, the likes, the subscribes. I am truly grateful. Thank you. Today you're going to get 5 cards from the Rider-Waite deck, 1 card from the Wisdom of the Oracle, 1 Divine Feather message, and 1 quote from a famous person. And now here's your first card. It's the general atmosphere. It's the background and the basis of the matter. Sagittarius, you've got the 7 of Swords. Air energy. This is Moon in Aquarius. Someone using evasive tactics. They could be hiding something, being sneaky, secretive. They're looking out for number 1. This is a rational self-interest. Could even be playing hooky to steal some time for yourself. Someone sidestepping an issue. They're plotting and they're planning. They could be gathering information. These can be mental tests. Someone may have even broken agreement. This can be a change of direction. This can represent stealth over the internet and research. Someone may have stolen peace of mind, even stealing ideas. Someone is being elusive and indirect. They could be secretive, subversive. This is someone that needs to come up with an action plan. It's being acutely aware of your current situation. Someone may be keeping information to themselves. It's taking a risk. It can be avoiding confrontation, hinting, manipulating, diverting attention, or even disarming tension through humor or getting away with something. And this situation does call for caution and discretion or diplomacy. And maybe even using humor to disarm the opposition. Be careful, someone may not be looking where they are going. Maybe they're out of their element. They're taking a risk. Or it could be getting what you want in a clever or sneaky or uneasy, makes you feel uneasy then. Your second card, and this is the energy that's crossing over your path. These are your subconscious influences. The King of Swords, Sagittarius. Air energy. Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. Could be in your chart or someone else's that you're dealing with. This is someone that's very blunt and abrupt in their words. They're the real overthinker. They're assertive and upfront with the truth, yet they remain impartial. They have very high ethical standards, and they do not sway from what they believe is right. Success comes first, and they do hold back their heart. They're confident and self-assured, and they seem aloof and detached. They're good at thinking on their feet, and they have a backbone. This is someone being logical and clear, sharp and objective. But now is a time to reason with others and be candid with those observations. This person is a professional and they're a direct communicator. So listen for the truth. The 7 of Swords with the King of Swords is someone that may be hiding something, even from themselves. This are maybe some things that have remained under wraps, and you'll need to deal with it and cut away the interference to your accomplishments. This is someone that is impatient with delays. Your third card. This is how it affects you. These are the external influences that you're consciously aware of, Sagittarius. The 4 of Swords, air energy. This is Jupiter in Libra. Mental expansion through rest and healing. It's relief from the stress of the Three of Swords. It's a retreat to a quiet place to recuperate, maybe even from an illness, or work through a problem and get some fresh ideas. This is contemplating the next move, could be in a separation or a break. It's taking life easy, and it's the end of conflict and being detached from drama and trying to get enough sleep. The Seven of Swords with the Four of Swords is a stress relief. This is someone that may be getting away with something, and it's the need to rest your mind. Your fourth card, the position of the future. It's the outcome, the results, and the advice. Sagittarius, this is a really good card to have for your future. Number 3 of the Major Arcana in the Rider-Waite deck, the Empress. This card is ruled by Venus, as seen on the shield, so this could be a Libra or a Taurus that you're dealing with. Now that's 2 references to Libra. That could also be an Aquarius. It's another reference to Taurus there as well with the Hierophant. This represents a material abundance and harvest in this position. This is material wealth, it's fertility for would-be parents. It can sometimes be a marriage. It's passion and sensual involvement with the world, and it's a time of desire and enjoyment of life. This can represent someone that's very nurturing. This is a feminine empowering card. It's a feminine authority. In the way, it's the same way that the Emperor is the masculine authority. They have the right to rule. This is the wisdom of a woman who has gained it through worldly experiences, and they question none of the decisions that they make. There's powerful creative energies at hand. There's self-discipline and self-control. Can represent the birth of a child or a new idea or a creative project. It is both financial and emotional support. This is a commitment to union, or at the very least, good friendships. This can be a question about a current relationship, and this is a very good indication of support. There's sensuality and compassion and abundance. The Seven of Swords with the Empress card can represent someone that is hiding passion. There's emotional control. It's an avoidance. It can be looks that can be deceiving. This is an evasive, tactical woman. They're resourceful. They may be living by their wits, or they have their wits about them. This can be a single parent. They can sometimes maybe take advantage of other people's kindness. Your fifth card, it's the bottom of the deck card. The underlying issue. This is what's unseen. It's unseen, it's because it's something that you're not sharing with others, yet you are consciously aware of this, Sagittarius. Number 5 of the Major Arcana, the Hierophant. There's the Taurus as well as the Empress. Taurus could be in your chart somewhere, or someone else's that you're dealing with. This has to do with a rule by a conventional belief system. Represents traditional Orthodox teaching. This is a wise teacher or a mentor. It's a relationship, a commitment. It's acting respectable. This can be an assistance from a wise and helpful person, or the urge to find spiritual meaning in life, spiritual truth. It has to do with a traditional standpoint and following a conservative path. It's moral convictions, doing what is expected, conformity, tradition. This used to be also known as the Pope. Now you have the Empress in here, so this has to do with love. It's based on love. This is making a vow and receiving a blessing. It's a deep learning, a lesson. This can be someone that is a visionary, or a group authority that's active in your life, and you feel loyalty to this group. Maybe there's a judgmental quality involved. This is someone that represents that person that has deep intuition and faith, and they may be experiencing a religious or spiritual urge. It's someone that knows that they must make adjustments in their personal life, and they're searching for ways and means to accomplish this. It's following the path to knowledge and education. This is a wisdom beyond the personal. Can also represent possible new contracts, traditions, universal laws, spiritual authority, or some kind of counsel that's needed. These are blessings that come into focus with divine wisdom and a desire to perform good works. The Seven of Swords with the Hierophant is planning and strategizing. It's being decisive with a plan, with a relationship, that you have love feelings. This also represents someone that is married. It's breaking the rules and traditions. The King of Swords with the Four of Swords is deciding to meditate over your thoughts. The King of Swords with the Empress card is a highly ambitious woman after the truth. The King of Swords with the Hierophant card, this is a person that has a powerful effect on others with how they use their words. This can be a person that you can turn to for powerful advice. They may be an administrator. The Four of Swords with the Empress card, this is a break before harvest or some kind of major growth that happens. It's nurturing environment. This is a peaceful home. This can be a Libra energies in your chart or someone else's. This is female energy with worries that are hanging over their head. It's nurturing health by relaxing the mind and resting. The Four of Swords with the Hierophant is doing what is expected. It can also represent a hospital stay. And the Empress with the Hierophant can represent a wedding, a bride at a wedding. It's love and reunions. It's good advice from parents and teachers. It's guidance from a kind person. And now here's your Wisdom of the Oracle card by Colette Baron Reed. It's card number 11, by the book. 11, that has to do with your divine path in numerology. And this card is by the book, Sagittarius. Abiding by social rules, conformity, respecting cultural or family customs, and universal laws. Well, there's the Hierophant. The universe works within a structure of divine laws and principles that provide a framework for human experience and evolution. The law of abundance, the law of prayer, the law of karma, the law of attraction, the law of thought, the law of compensation, and the law of nature are only a few that are known. These principles create perfect order and operate with a kind of precision beyond human understanding. Even revolution has its place in universal law. Human beings, in turn, have their own laws and customs that vary from culture to culture and family to family. Laws keep social order and govern behavior, reflecting an instinctive understanding that harmony is important. This is a time to learn these laws and conform to them, rather than being the rebel and flouting them. When this card appears, submit to structure and follow the rules, even if they seem to make no sense. Release resistance, for universal laws will correct any disharmony. Open your eyes to those universal laws, and it will be easier to go by the book at this time. Relationship message. Getting along with others entails understanding and respecting who they have become as a result of their environment, culture, and experience. Find the middle ground that allows the relationship to flourish while honoring the individuality of the other person. Play things by the book instead of trying to break the rules or pressure others to conform to the way you want them to do them. Your connection will deepen as a result. Here's the prosperity message. At this time, you can expect a return on your investment. Whatever you have pursued, Be it a dream you've long cherished, a skill you've cultivated, or a service you're called to, will come to you if you are willing to go by the book. You don't need to reinvent the wheel to be successful. Follow in the footsteps of others who have already achieved the things you're striving for. You can learn a lot by observing the structures that are already working. Your creative projects and commitment to prosperity are in alignment with the needs of the world, but impatience may tempt you to cut corners to get there more quickly. Stick with what you know works, and you will attract abundance, just like that Empress in your future position, Sagittarius. Here's your Divine Feather message by Allison DiNicola. And this feather is Pelican, Sagittarius. Choose to follow the path of forgiveness and raise your vibration. Pelican, choose to follow the path of forgiveness and raise your vibration. To forgive is divine, you guys. Sagittarius, here's your quote from a famous person. Do not go where the path may lead. Go instead where there is no path and leave a trail. By Ralph Waldo Emerson. Do not go where the path may lead. Go instead where there is no path and leave a trail. Thanks, you guys, Sagittarius. I hope you stay tuned in and leave me a comment or a thumbs up. And please subscribe. Now remember, what goes around comes around. So I'm sending you guys out love and light and blessings. Hope you can feel it. Thanks for watching.